It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of and their opponents, Cameron Brown and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Here we go. First match.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for from the middle of Kinshasa.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Takeoff! 5-star frog splash!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
She's psyching herself up now.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
Tag! Tag made! Here's the headbutt and a double knee strike. Up to the top, it flips into a cutter. Holy moly!
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
And now the tag. Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Takedown. And now punches, rights. Boom, boom, consistent barrage.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Got out of the way that time. Ooh, boom!
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. CM Punk in big. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Wall with a bridge and out.
Incredible.
Nice running crossbody.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee.
Good night. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Big knee to the midsection.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. No respect from the champion shown there. Kick gets caught.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And she makes the tag.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Check out the springboard. Oh!
She's able to evade.
Incredible torque on the swinging neck breaker.
Just cranking the head.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Elbow right to the nose. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
And avoids taking any damage. Debilitating. In comes Bayley.
No. Launching himself from the ropes. Crossbody.
Punch. Big and pays for it.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part. And the roll model with a right hand.
Hot shot stunner.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
Bayley is being as vicious as ever, and it looks to be very effective.
Combats out of that. Set right into the corner.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I can't believe CM Punk did this.
What a fool.
We gotta talk.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did.
Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Going to the men's division.
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. And it seems like we got Mutiny CM Punk in the roster now. Let's get some matches in.
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good?
Nope.
I don't want to face them. What else you got? This one's not doing it for me. Got anything else?
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Elijah Brown!
You gotta be kidding me, right? I face one-on-one with The Undertaker?
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin! Here is your winner, Elijah Brown!
So real quick.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Guess we're having another rematch then.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso.
If the Usos have truly wiped their slate clean, the tag team division might need to buckle up. These brothers at peace means chaos for everyone else.
Indeed, Saxton, but with the Usos, it's only a matter of time before they're at each other's throats again. Enjoy the peace while it lasts. It never seems to stick for long.
The Usos' next chapter starts now. Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
And their opponents, accompanied by Paul Ellering, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Razor, authors of pain!
The most dominant tag team to ever come out of NXT has somehow only gotten bigger and badder.
And somehow meaner, too.
AOP only has destruction in mind. I'm not even sure if winning or losing matters to them.
AOP has returned to the scene and has fired a warning shot across the entire WWE universe.
Looking to make a statement, to get out of their way, or else.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Makes the tag.
And Jimmy Uso clearly ready for a fight here.
Big clothesline. A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. Just mounted with punches and not...
And a stop to the gut.
Senton! And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Jimmy displaying a lot of intensity.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And quick response to Jay's offense. What a counter!
Kick to the back. Ooh.
Jay with bad intentions.
Samoa drop. An impressive combination of balance and mighty power.
Oh. Oh. Watch out.
Suicide dive. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk.
Look out.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And no defense up Razor on that exchange. Smothering offense now from Jay Uso.
Any attempts of offense from Razor are being sapped.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulder pin. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Dominator.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh. Ooh, knee right to the spine. Make your legs go numb.
Razor sensed that was coming. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Razor cuts him off. Pulling him in for the... Wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Took a lot of power to pull that off, but you have to do all you can to break down the larger opponent. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
There's an answer for Akam.
Vicious. Insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Using the cranium. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
Short trip down, but your own size works against you big time there, increasing the impact.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, what a kick. Again to the back of the head. And heading up top.
Top rope. Uso splash by Jay. Terrible position for Akam.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
We know what's racing through his mind.
And I think that just opened him up.
Tag made. This one's over.
position for Akam.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, look at this!
Pinning combination.
And scores the win with the unique pin.
Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Rezar into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever.
WWE Universe, you just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Us. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against Mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down Mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story, I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were. Just more a retirement for our marriage.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh? That sounds about right for Punk.
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved, it's making them less than pleased. They want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins, but I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him know it's serious and we need some backup.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant, but I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him.
It's about time he did.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team the way to the ring at a combined weight of 651 pounds, the team of Braun Breaker, Tommaso Ciampa, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strength in numbers, it's as simple as that, and a lot of strength on display here. Outnumbered but not intimidated. It's the Usos.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their Mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help him. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
And he has an answer for Jay. Oh, man.
Jeez. Wait a second. It's The Rock. Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny mind games? Unfortunately for the Usos, it looks like it was the latter.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good. Look to their partner and tags out.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Ooh! Oh! 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 What a shot!
He answers right back. Super kick! Good night. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face. Playing possum. Shoulders down. And shoulders up before a count of one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Shoulder tackle.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
Clothesline. Up with their head. Boom.
Gut punch. And he is directed into the corner.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh. Kick right to the midsection. And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there.
Yeah, as Jimmy was staking his claim with that.
Oh, what a kick.
Evasive maneuvering there. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Oh, what a...
So precise with the super kick.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, that hurt. Looking to go up high. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh! Oh, man.
Oof. Oh!
Into the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out?
Foot, meet face.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Now Shinsuke Nakamura is the legal man.
Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's looking a little worn down now.
And the rock star Nakamura rocking his opponent with his signature hard-hitting offense. He's able to slip away from that. Ooh.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Stomping. Ouch. Look at this. Trying to shatter the ankle.
Another knee drop.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ciampa has flight in mind.
Lift off.
All the way down to the floor.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
And Jay reverses.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Goes into the corner. Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop. Going for the pin for the win.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso and Joe Uso.
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media. But maybe that was his assistant's assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old team. Could get nasty, Oos. We really might need some serious backup this time. We better reach out to The Rock again, for real. We need all the help we can get.
He made his choice. He's not coming. This is on us now. I've moved on, and so should you.
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us? If he's not coming, why are we walking into this trap?
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock in our corner, yeah. But maybe this whole thing ain't about getting someone to fight our battles. It's about us standing tall, on our own 2 feet. We step into NXT, face down whatever they got, because that's what the Usos do. We fight. They knock us down, we come back swinging harder. Maybe, just maybe, that'll show everyone. The Rock, the locker room, the whole dang world, how the Usos roll. Always ready, always standing tall. And if that takes us standing alone to prove that point, then that's what we're gonna do. Stand together and stand strong.
Okay, if this is our stand, then let's go light up Mutiny with that Uso fire.
Yeet!
Yeet!
The Usos are ready to do battle in NXT.
The following is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
The Usos have a tall task ahead of them tonight, stepping into NXT. You can bet Mutiny's got a few tricks up their sleeves.
Absolutely, Corey. The Usos are tough, but Mutiny's home ring advantage and underhanded tactics will likely make this an uphill battle. It's almost time to find out who KO's partner will be.
KO is here, ready to throw down.
A man of conviction who fights for what he believes in.
And their opponents, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Well, he calls himself the prize fighter, and he's earned that moniker as of late.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. You have to remember main event battles
I'm gonna
with
say this
Stone
now.
Cold Steve Austin and Roman
It's
Reigns.
probably gonna be Sami
A
Zayn.
look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
Sami Zayn,
What did I tell you?
powerful superstar,
What did I tell
has
you?
joined Mutiny.
It seems like Sami Zayn has also
Montreal, Quebec,
joined
Canada,
Mutiny.
weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
With Sami Zayn joining Kevin Owens, this could get ugly fast. Is it too late for the Usos to call this off?
Oh, come on, Saxton. The Usos coming here sends a strong message to the rest of WWE. Against Mutiny, you counter, not cower.
Let's see what other surprises Mutiny has up their sleeves.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And Mutiny.
It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the WWE faithful.
This looks to be one of the Usos looking to put him away. Wow. And the shoulders up in time.
Not even close. And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
That unraveled on Zayn.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh my, what a splash.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Oh, sit-out slam. Oh,
What a splash.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. And here's a cover. Gets the shoulder up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Stops that offense from connecting.
This can only be bad for him.
Owen sent flying. And now headed to the outside. Oh, and a stomp.
No way! Oh, man! Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Setting up for something here. Oh, look at this. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Here we go.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
DDT on the foot.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And he tosses him back in now. Ooh!
Blast off! All the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He has a ladder now. No telling how many ways he plans to use it here.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Vicious right forearm. Put in the corner now.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Kevin Owens with the evasion.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
No, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
Man, he might have him here.
Is this it?
German suplex released.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Northern Lights. Wow, goodness.
Jey Uso positions his opponent in the corner. Oh! Man. Jey put everything he had into that move, and Owens is reeling.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jey gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sammy and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in. The Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere.
It's Roman.
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has kicked aside. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nail Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
1, 2, 3. That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos. Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sami and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They've not just won a match, they've made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet!
I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to help us handle that business.
Yeet. Can't wait to see who you're bringing in.
Thanks to you, I'm guessing a few more superstars will be lining up to join us.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Maryland, Cameron Brown. And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab. Here is your winner, Cameron Brown!
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The irresistible force
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
A woman who creates unbelievable devastation. It's difficult to measure just how dangerous Nia Jax is.
Now, the irresistible force always walks with a mission and leaves opponents in ruins.
Oh, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her. Cobra clutches in. Cobra clutches in.
Fading. Oh, backbreaker too. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Intercepted by the man.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
What the? Why? She could have got her.
Clothesline. The Van Goat of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Oh, man. She knew how to evade that. What a punch.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Waistlock. Lynch right on target there.
Stepping up to the challenge once again.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Sidewalk slam.
I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
Knew what was coming.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant. Jax looks absolutely out of it.
And the cover.
What in the world? Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more.
An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Boom! Oh! Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
And Lynch is all fired up now.
Becky's dishing out. Oh. Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. And first, here we go. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Two. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself.
Here's your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close friend, Bailey. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
No way. No way I have to do this again. Okay. Never mind.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
Dude, there is no way.
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff? That's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Kyrie gets that sent right back to her. Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
Face buster.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
That's gotta hurt.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, Oh boy, kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
Head scissor. Isolating the foot, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be good. Oh, man. Got the leg.
Elbow drop to the knee.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Bang! Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Oh! Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Drop kick hits the mark. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Oh, my, off the mark.
Knew what was coming there. Liz looking to secure.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Every counter being answered with another.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Oh, was that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey.
Kairi Sane cleared for takeoff. Insane elbow. And can that keep Becky down?
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
Only time offense there.
Drop kick from behind. She's starting to wear down here.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
And Becky now getting in position. Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Lynch from behind. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison Daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
Guess we bring back nostalgia.
Are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Nobody home.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Boom.
Ah, right to the back.
Oh.
Bayley's not looking looking so confident after taking that attack.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh my God! Diving moonsault! Oof! Oh!
Clothesline hits its mark.
An elusive Bailey there.
Boom! And look at Lynch going to the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Bailey is now under pressure.
Bailey looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. Becky Lynch.
Diving leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Incredibly,
Bailey can clinch this one here. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Why is the ref have
Come
this
on!
count so slow?
Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
Bailey's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the Horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so, but beating Bailey was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No. The WWE brass let this mutiny thing get out of hand, and now it's on us to fix their mess. We need to show them how it's done. Those titles, we're taking them back before Survivor Series. Yeet.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Line them up, Oos. We'll clear that path and claim that gold. No doubt.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
Normally in a coordinate, and it's jammed. This is troublesome for Dempsey.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Lynch responds. You see that? Held through the air.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Arm-wringer finger snap. Painful work done there on the joints and tendons. That'll destroy a knee. And Shayna was the one getting broken down on that exchange.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack. Inverted Frankenstein.
But then to Shayna Baszler.
Evaluating their opponent.
Dropped across the back of the neck. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
He connects with a counter.
Vicious right forearm.
That gets reversed on Shawn.
Super kick.
Nope. And no two ways about it. That move was just dirty. Oh, what a quick answer. Wizard down for the victory.
Beautiful chop block.
Jumping clothesline.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's... There it is!
Disarmer! Disarmer! Keep the team in this one. Big
stakes. She will not let this match end.
Smooth transition, focused on a mobile, and a big boot is her path to freedom.
Legs from behind, hooking it.
No doubt.
Oh, blow, how cheap is that?
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
He puts an end to the pin attempt there. And then we have Baszler. Rowdy Buster.
Baszler locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied.
Oh, that breaks up the submission.
Oh, clothesline. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Becky in full control here.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Candice has got nothing left. Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Jey Uso.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to put those Unity titles on the line.
Okay, so my brother decided to actually help me for once, and he won the match. But I've been struggling for freaking 2 hours just to do this match. I swear, I'm about to crash out. I literally crashed out many times in this darn match. I'm probably going to be done with 2K25's MyRise for tonight. Yeah, we are done. I am so done. I'm getting off this game. Jump off a cliff, everybody, because I am freaking done.